Hi, this is Psychic Medium Tammy coming in for my first reading on my new channel for Cancer. And I welcome all of you Cancerians to my channel, and I hope you'll um, resonate with this reading. And if it does, please give it a like and subscribe. And I hope to come in more for you soon. Okay. So just to start your reading, and I'm doing a tarot reading here, and I shuffled the cards twice because the first time I shuffled them, it seemed like, wow, there's a lot of trouble going on here for Cancer at the moment. So I put them back and I shuffled again, and a lot of the same cards came up again. So I do trust what I'm getting because the cards never lie. So anyway, I've got to just be real with you. It looks like you guys might be going through a little rough spot at the moment. And energy is movable. So I always tell people, if the reading is not what you're hoping for, it will change. You have the ability to manifest different circumstances. And, as my grandmother used to say, this too shall pass. So you're not stuck with this forever. But I got to be real. Right now, it looks like you have been dealing with some really immature people. And I just get, unfortunately, right now, you're kind of surrounded by some really difficult people who are acting out in very immature ways. They're just not up to speed with you. And this may be on the work front. This may be in family, and this may be in relationships. In fact, it may be your own children that you're having problems with that show up as immature problems. People that are unreasonable and people who are angry. I see both children in this reading. I'm seeing both children and adults who are acting in very immature ways. So if you're dealing with that, and I'm right, I'm sorry that you're dealing with that, because it does look really difficult at the moment. The immature man that's showing up here, it looks like father and children in at least someone's situation who's listening to this. There's a really immature and maybe even abusive father that I'm seeing, and children in this picture who are acting out. And I feel like this is a situation of, this man has been very unreliable. He's been tricky. I feel like you were tricked into this situation. There was a bait and switch of who he said he was and who he really is. And the truth has come out. So this is showing up like it's a fairly difficult situation for you at the time, unfortunately. So there's also money that I see kind of coming to you. Like, it's not there yet. And I see it kind of coming from above, which tells me it may be unexpected money that comes into you. It's not a huge sum. I mean, it's a relatively small sum, but I feel like it's going to make a big difference. And who doesn't want to get a sum of money, right? So the cards are giving you that. It's like, it's a good thing, because I feel like there may have been some money struggles, especially connected with these immature people that I'm seeing showing up. And this will definitely help. And I feel like you are rising above that situation with a lot of those people. Now, on a whole other part of what's going on in your life, there's a situation of people coming together. And I see family, I see sisters, I see mothers and daughters, a lot of female figures that I'm seeing coming together. This could be a whole new beginning for you all on some level. It could be you're coming together because someone has passed, and you're coming together, at some sort of memorial service and seeing people. But it looks like there's a lot of happiness with seeing these people you haven't seen for a long time. And I do see sisters and aunts and grandmothers and a lot of women figures that are reuniting, and it looks like a reunion. Okay. Now, there's another kind of thing here I'm seeing. Going back to these first people that I saw, be aware of the choices you make regarding unreliable people, because they are being drawn to you at this time, not forever, but at this time. I know you're dealing with that, and there's a little warning from the guides to just be careful of who you trust, because so for some reason you're going through this phase where there are some people around you that you just can't trust at this time. So with that said, I'm sorry to give you this kind of a reading, but you know, I'm really real with what I see. I'm not sugarcoating it, and I wanted to just give it to you straight. Please let me know if it vibes with you in the comments and if you have other questions, and I'll catch up with you in a couple of days and we'll see how this has changed, and hopefully way for the better, okay? So love you guys, and thanks for coming to my channel, and I'll talk to you soon.